And rock show. Start tonight's rock show live. It's got a few little things to sort out with my sound because my microphone is not right tonight. I'm afraid it's going to be weird. So never mind. Anyway, welcome to the show. Welcome to Rock Show Live on Monday. Yes, I'll be changing new stuff now. My new Metallica t-shirt, so cool tonight. So I had a few little problems. Things happening for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, let's carry on now with a brand new song from good old Metallica at the start of tonight's show, and this is called Shelter from the Rain. Well, we've got a lot to get through tonight. We've got a lot to get through. I'll just tell you, the Rock Show Live is here. We're on a brand new setup now, and I have got new things on the wall, and I'm fucking rocking tonight. Loving it tonight. I today was in Newcastle today, and I have been shopping today in Newcastle, and I love it. I seriously love it. Love it, love it, love it. I have just been in a good shop today. And I found it in the back side of Newcastle. It's called, and I'll tell you what it's called. It's called Card Bar. And it is all goth. It's all rocky stuff. And it was a good shop to go into. And I was going to go there on Friday. But obviously, Saturday and Sunday was a bit awkward. Because Saturday and Sunday, we had the match on. When my son and the Saturday matches were a bit weird, you know what I mean? So it was, so it literally was pretty much madness and stuff anyway. Mark's here for the first time. Welcome, Mark, to Rock Show Live. Welcome to you. Have been on a few times, but I've not spoken to you for a while. I'm speaking to him right now. He says, "Cut up some Thin Lizzy would be nice." I have actually got the new song from the new Thin Lizzy that came out, which was from the Black Star Riders. And there's a great song that's going to come up actually after this next song, and it's just going to be so cool. It's actually from Black Star Riders. It's called Hey Judas, and I tell you what, it's a hell of a track to play, and it's just really cool. But right now, we're going to go into something really rare and something really, really hard rocking and stuff. This is The Web. Something that's really good. This is a version of Tobacco Road.
Born in a dump. Mama died, my daddy got drunk, left me here to die or grow in this place called Tobacco Road. I was raised in a rusty shack, and all I had was hanging on my back. Lord above knows how I loathe this place called Tobacco Road. Oh, but it's home, the only place I've ever known. I despise you, but you're mine. Tobacco Road. Gonna leave and get a job with the help and the grace of God. Save my money, get rich, I know, and leave this place called Tobacco Road. Bring dynamite and a crane and blow it up and start all over again. Build a town, be proud to show, but keep the name Tobacco Road. Gonna leave and get a job with the help and the grace of God. Save my money, get rich, I know, and leave this place called Tobacco Road. Bring dynamite and a crane and blow it up and start all over again. Build a town, be proud to show, but keep the name Tobacco Road. Oh, what's a song? The only place I've ever known. I despise you 'cause you're filthy, but I love you.
Web, and from their album Theoposa Blondie, it's the only album done by good old Mike Vernon, and it's cool. And I love it. It's rare as well. You can't get it on. You can't even get it on CD. That anyway, that album is cool. Anyway, moving on now to the brand new song from the good old Black Star Riders, which is this is the Thin Lizzy reunion, and this is called Hey Judas. This is fucking excellent. This track. Yes, that's actually going to be the #1 album of the year. That is so brilliant. That's actually Hey Judas from the Black Star Riders. That is just exactly the same as Thin Lizzy. Awesome album, and I do recommend to get it. It's such a great album as well. I'll probably have bands on the right way around now. That way around, actually, it's supposed to be around. For some reason, anyway. So, well, welcome to Rock Show Live. It's Monday nights. It's 25 to 7 already. It's warm in this room now. It's been warm today all over the North Lakes as well. It's been a week of just unreal stuff this week on the show. This week's show is going to be crazy. This week we just got metal week, and it's just really. This week's actually Metal Week. It's supposed to be Goth Week this week, but it's Metal Week this week. Now we'll change it around this week. Anyway, so this week we've got brand new music on the show. We've got fresh new tunes, and we've got some awesome classic stuff coming in the show later as well. And later on, some little things and pieces I'll stick in as well for some reason. Yeah, good stuff. Let's try on now. Wow, it sounds like the full lineup. It's actually a lead singer from The Almighty. If you've ever heard The Almighty's certain music on that, listen to it. It's bloody awesome. So cool. Sept was saying, she says, interesting, you'll scare the old grannies with your look. So what? I don't care what my thing is. I don't care. It's my show. He says, what would be your top 10 favourite rock bands of all time? Oh my god, that's a good question. Oh, that's a good question. I'll have to think about that for another hour or so. We'll come out at that about 8 o'clock. Yeah, I've got 10 favourite ones. I could pick 10 from this year. That'd be really fantastic, cool, and amazing. I don't know. Got quite a few. Got quite a few bands I have checked out this year, and they have been great. I think this year's music's been unreal for the rock side and metal side. It has been an incredible year for us. Next year is going to be even bigger. Next year, we've had the Ghost album coming out. We've had Metallica's album coming out. We've had the Metallica premiere their film coming out and stuff, and just unreal. It's so great. We've had to pick top 10 favorite bands. That's a seriously, that's a good question. I will let you know about that. Give me about 7:30. I'll let you know about 7:30 how that goes through effort and stuff. So as you may notice, the new looks here, the t-shirts here, Metallica t-shirts, and this week it's Metal Week and it's Metallica Week this week. It's all Metallica. So we're playing all of Metallica's greatest hit songs, my favourite choices of Metallica songs. We had a great track from Mark, and he says, Please Play Sabbath True. Awesome track of the album. It is cool. And so a couple of songs on this week's Metallica side of it. We're going to be all Metallica this week, because it's obviously the premiere of their film's coming out, and I want to go and see the film. And I'm hoping to go and see the film if I can. Got the money to go and see it, but anyway. Right. Moving on now to something really brilliant that I've heard for the past few weeks. I can't stop playing this on my phone. Now, if you remember the band The Sweet, this is exactly like The Sweet. And I played this to Alan the other week, and Alan, cheers, mate. I tell you, this one was exactly like Blockbuster, but more heavier and more better. And this is called Devil on the Road. Just turn this up right now, loud as you can. Paul McCartney and Martin Glover, and it's the Fireman and Highway. Got my tips already. Nice one. It's just coming to 10 to 7. If you're having a good night, if you're Monday nights, let me know what you're doing over the next few weeks. This weekend, obviously this weekend it is a lot of things happening this weekend. We've got a lot of Metallica this weekend, and even better, We've got a lot of stuff to go on for some reason as well, which is cool. We've got those Simon, and it was a Genie by and the new one from Broken Teeth, Devil on the Run, which you cannot get. Oh, I love that track so much. Love it. Anyway, so it's cool. Right, update about YouTube. At YouTube now, video page, Queen page. This week we'll be getting a video done for the Freddie Mercury Tribute Concert Part 2. It is getting filmed as I speak from, hopefully this week it will be done. I'll let you know, we'll still let you know about it next time. This week it's definitely getting filmed, so I'll let you know about that time. I just want to thank everybody who's been giving us a lot of feedback from that actually. And yes, if you want to put many more comments on the page, I don't mind. Just give anything Queen related to queen.com. Or if you want to ask any questions tonight about Queen or anything, let me know, as I'm up for it tonight as well. Can you please play Brian May's Business track? My God, that rocks. Yes, I will play you the full version of it actually. I've got the introduction and I've also got that as well, so you'll get two for the price of one tonight. Good track, mate. Good request. Steph's been saying all the times, I just want to go home and feel like I want to do it the times. Yeah, don't we all? We just all feel so bad, don't we? Yeah, there's some madness and things, this week. Anyway, so as you know, this week it is Metallica week this week on the show. I'll play some of their best songs because there's a release of the album, the new film coming out, which is called Through the Never, which I want to go and see it. And also the soundtrack was released just last week, and I've got it actually. This is a concert of the film as well, which is so cool. So I thought, since we were in a Metallica mood, I thought I'd play something for actually Mark. Because Mark requested, can you please play Sad But True? And I thought, you know what? Why don't we play the whole lot in full? Brilliant. That is from the good old album, the Black Album. More Metallica come later in the show. Later in the show, we'll play something from the Death Magnetic album. And as you may notice, I've got the pulse on the wall now. It's all going to be Metallica week this week. It's so cool. Okay, well listen, we've got later in the show, we've got brand new music coming up from Estrella, The Sword, Journey, and I've got Blood Ceremony coming up as well. All coming up in part 2, When the Sea and the Fimers. Rock Show Live, the best place to rock out live. Rock Show Live, the best place to rock out every night, with requests from the 60s, the 70s and the 80s, including today's new music, metal and rock. Keep it tuned in, crank up the volume and rock out with Rock Show Live on Ustream. Weekday nights on Ustream. Tune into the best rock and metal show, Rock Show Live on Ustream. With requests from the 60s, the 70s and the 80s. Rock out and rock on to the best sounds around, including the new best in music and metal. Rock on with Rock Show Live, weekday nights from 6 till 10, live on Ustream. No, it's not the second part yet. Get down, rock out, and get to the sound with Rock Show Live. Weekday nights on Ustream. Tune into the best rock and metal show, Rock Show Live on Ustream. Rock on with Rock Show Live. Now it's time for the second part of the show. It's so hard to do this show so much anyway. It's 7 o'clock now, and second part of the show. Just want to quickly put this in now. Mark says I want the broadcasted version of the Queen DVD and CD thing. Yeah. Watch my review on YouTube. It's so cool. All right, let's come in now with the rest of the music now with a bit of Takara. This is a song cut from their album of Band in Paradise, no longer available this album. This is by Jeff Soto, and this is called Fly to Your Arms. And from there, this is from the Japanese album, by the way. You can't get this in the UK. It's actually the Japanese version of Greatest Hits 1 and 2, double set package with all the greatest hits on it as well, which is so excellent. And it's the best one that ever came out from good old Japan. Japan is so nice. We've got the new tracks coming up in a few minutes after we play this one now from Angel Witch, and this is called Free Man. The first Angel Witch album, it's called Free Man. I heard that on my phone and I just wanted to play that, and I thought, oh, what a song, what a song. Okay, here's a song that Mark wanted, The Business. And he got the very beginning of the song and the end of the song as well. And it's The Business, and one of the best heavy albums he made actually of the whole time. Just before Gospel died actually, which is a shame about that, and yeah, it was a hell of an album. And I do agree. What Mark, he's been great tonight. He's been really a very top-notch guy. I like this guy, and I really do like the way his music is good. He says that he said that one of the best albums he made. Good. And he's on about the Kerry Ellis thing, and God, it's Kerry Ellis. No, I'll just say, shit album. It's crap. It's total rubbish. He says, I saw her live. Big mistake. I went for Brian May. It's a big mistake for Brian May. It's horrible. Rufus Taylor plays drums for her too. I know that. In fact, Rufus's song is actually pretty good, and I love the show tonight, by the way. Good stuff, because you can hear a lot more of that later on the show. Going back to your albums, by the way. Don't forget, you've got Roger Taylor's best album ever done in 1988 was Electric Fire, and that was the best album ever. That's such a brilliant album, especially the song that Queen fans know about, which is upsetting and very hard to listen to, and which is the one called Where Are You Now, and you will realise it's just you just get so welled up about that song. It's just so very, very moving song, that, for Freddie. It's just so brilliant. Really is so cool. If you ever heard that song, I'll play it, but for God's sake, I'll just have to leave the room. It's just so emotional to hear it. Anyway, we'll never know. I might play some out the show and stuff as well. Anyway, going on to the new stuff now. The new albums. Yes, new albums this week. New albums this week. Some brand new stuff this week. Wow, I can't believe I've been so researching that website I've been looking at today. That blowing Rockbox and that other one. What was the other one I went today? What was the other one called? Heartradio.com as well. If you want some good rock music and rock tunes, Heartradio.com is your best bloody source to play. Fucking awesome. What the hell were playing this morning? It was unreal. I wanted to find out what they're playing, but the website went down for some reason, and I was like, oh no. Okay, so tonight we've got some brand new stuff to play. Now, these are first time plays I've heard. I haven't heard these yet, so these are first time plays for me. Research about this band this morning from the UK. Good band. They're called Estrella. Had a few little tours and things, doing pretty well. And this is a song they've come out to play. I've not heard this yet, so we're going to be a first play for me. I like me first plays. I like me getting nervous for first plays. So this is the first play of Estrella and Come Out to Play. In the UK, they're called Estrella, and it's called Come Out to Play. It's got a good groove on that song, actually. Got a hell of a good groove as well. The Zeppelin groove on that for some reason. Yeah. Oh, that's a positive 4, I think, that one, I think. Good song. The music's fantastic. That's Estrella. Come out to Play. Good song. Got a bit of a Zeppelin vibe about that, and a bit of Zeppelin, early Zeppelin sort of sounding thing, music-wise. Sounds great. Sounds really good. So on the next one now, the new one. This is the new one that's come out from The Sword. This has been played a lot of times on Hard Rock Radio, and tonight I'm going to play for the first time. I haven't played this track actually on the show. I have heard this for a few weeks, and I love this goddamn song. This is a song called Affirmation. Sword, and of course, it's on Thai Records, and it's called Abercryfton. Abercryfton, is it called? Abercryfton. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds really good. It's good indeed. Good. Gary's here as well. Gary's here. Gaz is here. I also just added Gemma as well. Hi, Gemma, if you're watching. Thanks for tuning into the show. Hope you're going to enjoy a good night tonight. I'm here. We'll hopefully 10 o'clock tonight if we can. Try and squeeze in something we need to do. Right, I need to just clear this desk now. This desk is a bit dirty now for some reason. Another request from Mark. What's this request tonight? Jesus, it is a request tonight. Requests on things. He says, could you please play? It sounds like Ozzy. It does sound like Ozzy. It sounds like Black Sabbath. That's what it sounds like. Very, very, very similar to Black Sabbath. Very similar indeed. Anyway, yes, Gary, Gaz, I'm going to get with you in a second. In fact, what we'll do is we'll open the chat room in a minute. We'll get Mark and we'll get Gary on. And we'll get everybody else on in the chat room as well tonight. So you can chat to Gary if you want. If Gaz is staying around. I don't know if he is, because sometimes he has to go somewhere. Right. Can you please play the song Sundown by Hawkwind? Who wants Sundown? To be honest, I'm not really a fan of Hawkwind. I haven't got any Hawkwind at all, actually. Sorry. We don't play Hawkwind. Sorry. We're a rock show, we don't play Hawkwind. No, I have a gripe about Hawkwind, okay? I'll just tell you. Hawkwind is not my thing, okay? Yeah. Something else than Hawkwind. Ozzy Osbourne, no, never know. But anyway, what we'll do now is play a Queen song. Yes, we will play Queen on that. We're going to play the one that you requested, Mark, but here is a version. It's done by David R. Fuller. Now, if you do follow David R. Fuller on his channel, he does an excellent. He stripped back versions of great songs. He does his own versions of Queen stuff. And this is one of the best versions I heard over on this CD. It's a CD format, The Circus, and a special version he did called The Show Must Go On. Yeah, a special version from David R. Fuller, and that's the version he did called that Circus. It's from that The Circus, sorry, called The Show Must Go On. So awesome indeed. Right, on to the new stuff now. This is Crash Diet, and it's called Save Her. It's Crash Diet and Save Her from the album Generation Wild. It just came out just about a year ago, that album, but it was pretty good. It was new for the show. Good stuff indeed. Good stuff, right? Everybody's liking the show now. Thank you very much indeed. The more views we get, the more higher things go. If you want to go, if you want to know more information about Rock Show Live, how the program's done, everything else being on the program, and coming soon on that page, there will be the playlist of what I play on the show as well. So don't just think, oh, what was the song you played last night? What was the song you played last night? Yeah, don't worry about it. The playlist is actually saved automatically, and I do a playlist at the end, and stuff of it. This is cool. So if you enjoyed the show, do please like the show and keep it up, and do love Rock Show Live. Right, special shows coming up in the next couple of weeks. If you're into Halloween nights, the 30th of October, we're doing Halloween night is back. Yes, a night of gothic stuff, rock stuff, thingy stuff, candies and chaos and madness and things. Yes, there's going to be a 30th of October, and the month is going to be obviously the month of good old Halloween night. So tune in for that one. It's going to be 6 till 10, and it's going to be, well, actually we're doing it earlier than possible planned, actually 5 until 9 actually on the night time, because the kids will be coming round with their treats and things, and we have to go do their things, do for the kids, me, you know what I mean. So that's on the show. So that's the next thing. And also, the other thing we're doing, also in the next couple of weeks, Rock Show Live goes into global. Next year, Rock Show Live goes on the radio soon, and we will be broadcasting live on radio. So if you want to hear us on the radio, you can. Basically, it's dead easy to do. If you've got Shoutcast and you have got access to Winamp, then you can get our show, my show, is also, it's going to be on that thing as well. And also, if you want to see highlights of the show as well, many of the highlights you see on the show, go to YouTube on the Ultimate Queen page. You can see it on there. All my videos on there for the last couple of weeks, including the Crazy World of Dave Campbell and everything else, silly ones we've done as well, which is cool. If you want, as I say, if you want to know more information about any of the events coming up on the show, all of it will be posted onto the Rock Show Live page on Facebook, so keep up to date with that. It's going to be really cool. Everybody will be loving the show when they say, we love the rock music, we love the Queen music, we love the stuff as well, which is cool. Now, Queen Rocks is coming back very soon. That's coming back in about another month's time. We're getting all that sorted out for Queen Rocks. We're giving away prizes on Queen Rocks. We're having a massive pop quiz as well. We're going to have a pop quiz interactive. So if you want to be part of a pop quiz, then it's going to be very easy to enter. All I need from you is basically you have to go bring me up on the number I'll give you, and then basically we'll get you on the show to do a pop quiz. It's going to be, most of the questions are mostly based on 60s, 70s, 80s, 3 from 1, intros and reverse tracks and other things as well. And that's a good idea to get everybody involved as well. So a brand new pop quiz is starting as from next Monday. Next Monday's back pop quiz. If you've got access to Skype as well, and if we can get you on Skype, we can talk to you live on Skype and get you into a team. You're going to be a part of a team as well. And know your music and know your stuff as well. Get on pop quiz. That's coming back next week. So please do get yourself ready for that. Research as much as you can, because the questions I will set are pretty hard, and they are pretty hard as well. The prizes we're giving away with that Queen one, by the way, we are giving away Queen CDs. You can see behind me all this stuff here. These CDs here, they are going. If you want to win one of those, you can. Those are the reissue 2011 CDs. That one's there. It's the 2000 Greatest Hits, the Platinum Edition that came out. And also, we're giving away a few of the CDs from the old side, the 1994 versions. I'm trying to get rid of them ones because it's so bad. It's terrible sound quality. So terrible sound quality. Anyway, and so we're doing this. Queen Rocks is back, as I say, hopefully next weekend we're doing that. Next Saturday we'll be doing that as well for the weekend. Because it's Goth weekend happening at Channel House. I'm going to be going to Goth weekend at Channel House as well, my old gear and stuff as well. I think it's so warm in this room. So while I'm going to open the window, we'll now play something from an album that came out just this week actually. This is from Blood Ceremony. This sounds very Black Sabbath. This is great. This is called The Great God Pan. Brilliant, that song, The Great God Pan from Blood Ceremony from the album Living with the Ancients. Just been released this year, and it's absolutely fucking brilliant, man. Wow. So really good indeed. Okay, going to take a break now. We're back after the break. Rock Show Live. The best place to rock out every night, with requests from the 60s, the 70s and the 80s, including today's new music, metal and rock. Keep it tuned in, crank up the volume and rock out. With Rock Show Live on Ustream. Weekday nights on Ustream. Tune into the best rock and metal show. Rock Show Live on Ustream. With requests from the 60s, the 70s and the 80s. Rock out and rock on to the best sounds around, including the new best in music and metal. Rock on with Rock Show Live, weekday nights from 6 till 10, live on Ustream. It is Friday, 6 till 10. I will tell you a story about that jingle. From the new album coming out with Jimi Hendrix now, because the reissue of their Best Of is coming out again on remastered. This is a song from People Are Angels, and this is a song called Earth Blues. This is a new album that came out. It's People, Hell and Angels. Some of his stuff as well. Really cool stuff. And the new box set comes out, as I say, which it's getting reissued and remastered again for his anniversary, and it's great. It's so cool as well. So before we disappear, because Mark and Gemma are going out actually. She's not even much as me as she likes MB. Oh right, okay. And, listen, I don't listen. She's in the right place, but she's in the. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all about that. Holy Diver. She likes Holy Diver. She will. Anyway, so what we're going to play for these two guys, something from Stone Sour actually, from their album that came out, which is called Golden Bones, the House of Golden Bones. I'm going to play this for Mark and Gemma actually, this track, as they're going out for their lovely night out, and I thought I'd play this. It's one of the favourite ballads ever written by Corey Taylor, and it's called Take Your Turn. And the Dog Song, which is from their album, not the same name. Brilliant album, and I actually sent that to Chris, that song, and he loved it. He said, "I saw it Bon Scott. This fucking that was an absolutely brilliant band. It was an amazing band indeed." Now, one of the albums that I got this week, well, actually, it's been reissued again, but it's also the original CD that I have. Now, I'll just warn you guys. I want to play a track from the album, but the thing is, though, it's very, very, very. It might screw your brain a little bit, and I'll just say from my point of view, right. One thing I will say: when I played this album yesterday, I felt I was in some other place. The album's called Holy Money from the Swans. Now, to say for my benefit, right, I won't play it because it is so disturbing to play. Right, there's one track I want to play from it. Whether I will play it, I don't know, but I'm very strong enough to play it. But I will urge you to mute your sound while I'm playing it. Reason being, you may get switched on by it, and you may get your brain twisted for about an hour or so. Because when I heard this album, I just was just weird. It's a good album, but it's a hell of an album. You really want to keep away from. I know it's important, and I know it's a great playing thing, but you seriously have to say this, guys. Don't listen to it on YouTube and don't listen to it anywhere else, because the reason being, it's one of these albums that will start to play with you, and yesterday it did play with me a little bit. I got a bit of a headache actually listening to it, but it is so weird. So Swans Holy Money is an album to definitely have and play once, and don't ever play it again. Yesterday I was keep playing the song Money Is Flesh song over and over and over again, and I was like, what the hell is this? And it's not music. It's just something very dark and very disturbing to listen to. It's very scary. The first track of Hanging is unreal. I mean, there's got to be such an inspiration to people into witchcraft and stuff. It is unreal. It is unreal. I mean, I'll say my perspective. The album is brilliant, but I strongly suggest you will go mad. You will just go stupid. So, anyway, that's not the point. The point is, when I got it yesterday, I played it for the first time, heard all the way through, and it, to me, it's incredible. Oh, that, I mean, why did they make albums like that? I mean, why? I mean, they're allowed to do that? I think so. But there is a track, Money is Flesh, I've never heard in my life, which is so really out of noise type thing on it, but it's no music, it's not music, it's basically a loop over and over again, but it gets, oh my god, honestly, the vocals are so dark on it. It's like, Jesus Christ, what am I listening to here? I'm like going, what the hell? So it was really weird. It was very, very weird. So you won't be hearing that album on this show, ever. I mean, ever. Because there's a track that I really want to play, but I really don't suggest it's not full of faint-hearted. Yeah. But moving on from that anyway, there's something better than that. To the Damned. So our goth guys, with a bit of saxophones and things. Oh, by the way, later in the show, we're going to talk about the new album from what was it called? Napalm Death, with saxophone in it. I'll play it to you. It's funny. It's very funny and very weird and strange. This is them now. This is called Street of Dreams. For Kev at the Channel House, happening next week actually. It's actually next week. It starts next week. How many? September's gone so quick. It's a Damned and from Phantasmagoria. It's called what was it called again? It was called Street of Dreams. Okay, Metallica is doing this week. Metallica Week this week, celebrating the fact that their new film is released. Just in a week's time. Whoa, a week's time to go. So I thought I was just saying the week to Metallica. I thought I'd play some of my best songs from Metallica's whole catalogue. And right now we're going to play a song from their album that came out, EP actually came out, which is a single album. It's got to Metallica's album Death Magnetic. This is Beyond Magnetic. This is a song called Just a Bullet Away. From the EP of the Magnetic album. It's Metallica and the absolutely fantastic song of Pull It Away. Sorry, I lost train of thought there for a second. Got another track of Metallica's coming up later in the show. If you want to request on the show tonight, you can just send any request you want, any 60s, 70s, 80s or anything. Metal or rock or anything, let me know. We got a request for Gemma. She says, can you please play a song from Motorhead? I've got a classic song from Motorhead coming up after we play this one from Soul Circus. That's called Friends to Lovers from the album Wordplay. Play that for Gemma, and Gemma, who's down in London, and she says, please play that, and that's cool. I got mine from Another Perfect Day. I was trying to find the album of Another Perfect Day, but I haven't got it for some reason. Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't like it, something. Oh, I don't know why, because I put there, you see. You see. I thought I had the album, but I don't have it, because I was going to play another song, but I don't have it for some reason. No, I don't have it, so I think I'm going to have to try and search that online for that in this couple of days. Anyway. Okay, moving on now to something else now. I think we'll play something from the Stooges. Yeah, this is a song that was taken, as you may wonder. Now, people don't know about this, but this was taken out of the movie Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. It was, and it was the only song that I like of this, actually, which is so cool for all our goth fans. And it's Iggy Pop and the Stooges, and this is called I Want to Be Your Dog. Sour's album, The House of Golden Bones, Part 2, and it's called Stalemate. Awesome albums, too. Of what I suppose two of the best Stone Sour albums of the year. Just unreal, really fantastic. And also heard was the Stooges and I Want to Be Your Dog as well. We've got Depeche Mode coming up. We've got 10 years after, and we've got a bit of Fields of the Nephilim as well. With that nice song of mine, I think. With the Goth Guys. It's Channel House. Tomorrow night on the show, if you want to watch something really cool, well, I'm here tomorrow night actually. Tuesday's back here. No. Kevin, these shows are alright, but it's not the music I really want to listen to. Yeah. Anyway, did a lot of research this week on the show, which has been really cool. I've done a lot of research on the show. I'll tell you what, last week's research was mad. This week's research with this sort of thing going on, it's just really fantastic. Look out for some brand new music coming up in the next couple of days, guys. Oh my god, we've got shitloads of music coming up next week. We've got the amazing album from Arthur Brown. We've got some vinyls coming out next week as well on the show. Hopefully I can get some vinyls ordered if I can. And just so much this week on the show to do. There's so much on the show. So much on the show. So just please do watch the show. Just love the show, like the show, love the rock. It's all about the rock. Nothing else. Rock, metal, Metallica. You know what I mean? It's just brilliant. Anyway, yeah, the phone was going crazy today. The phone was going mad. Phone calls today from a weird thing happened to me. I don't know how they got my number, but for some reason, got a weird phone message from Manchester. Yeah, Manchester. Well, I don't know. From PPL Insurance, whatever the word called. Anyway, so you had a phone call from PPL Insurance, and it was like, what's all that about? It's like, I'm sorry, I ain't nothing to do with it. So that's pretty ridiculous. I don't know who's what. It doesn't matter. Doesn't bother me, I suppose, anyway. But yeah, they rang about 10, then they rang at 1, then 2, then 4, then what the fuck was going on? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. So, just basically move on from that situation, I suppose, anyway, not bad at all. Anyway, moving on now to some kind of stuff now from the road the other years that came from a band called Propane and still going to this day. This is a song called Make War, Not Love. Oh, that was it. Sorry, I just get well. I just got a little bit of a droning sensation there with that music there for some reason. That's Swans and Holy Money from the Holy Money album. It's called Money is Flesh, and Jesus Christ, it's strong and very, very disturbing. That very, very disturbing indeed. It's like, be your servant, we will love you, and all this stuff. And Jesus Christ, whoa! I think you're on the drug system anyway. Anyway, moving on from that, go back to the rock music anyway. This is a version done by Andy Rayfeld, and this is Paparazzi. It's a version of Symphony of Destruction from that's the mix. What's it called again? The mix is called the cool version for some reason. The cool version. Yeah. Seems to be like more heavier than the more sort of like reggae sort of sound for some reason. It's very bizarre to me, isn't it? Very bizarre. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, and there's another thing as well. You may wonder also this week on the YouTube pages that's bizarre. Simon is back on his channel, on his YouTube channel. Dark Angel 182 is back on his YouTube channel, which is good, and he's big bizarre. He's great. Actually, he's a great guy. He is such a great guy, and he's actually got a lead actually in a movie which is still to be released on DVD with him doing a lead role, which is cool. So, the Town of Dark Angels, isn't you? Yeah, we love Simon. Is great, cool guy actually, great. He does metal stuff as well. But I'm going to give a video message to him actually and see if he can get onto Rock Show Live and see if he can look at some of his DVDs and things. But he's so into a lot of the Metallica and so as well, and metal and things as well. And speaking of Metallica, we're going to play another song from Metallica's thing. I've lost the jingle for some reason. I don't know where it's gone, but we'll play it anyway. A song that I'd like, but to be honest with you, I'll put it this way: it's not one of the best albums that Metallica ever did. It's the floppest album I've ever heard. The drums are not very good on it, the singing isn't good on it, and it's not one of the best albums they ever did. It's an anger album, it's some kind of monster. But saying that, a fan said, look, just play this album because it's just the best one they ever did. But it's not. I mean, it's just like there's a few songs that it's not Metallica's best album. It's just that this song is only their best song they did on the album. But it's not the same though. I mean, Bob Rock was the arsehole who did it anyway, and he messed it all up for the guys, and he said, oh yeah, we'll just go in and do some other tracks and stuff. Well, Bob Rock was an arsehole anyway, so I'm glad they sacked him anyway, the stupid idiot. But very glad to say, Metallica is working back with Rick Rubin again. Yes. They need to get back to that guy, because he's such a great guy he is, in fact. But here it is anyway, one of the worst albums I've ever made, but best good song. This is from Some Kind of Monster. Kind of is not one of the best. It's not one of the best albums I ever did because Saint Anger. It's not one of the best Metallica albums I've ever heard in my life because seriously, if you've seen the documentary of that, nothing gelled together on that album and nothing works. And I think that's why Metallica fans were put off by it. They were all like, like Saint Anger. It's just not. It's. I mean, to me, right. I mean, I love Metallica so much. I mean, come on. I mean, t-shirt, wear the t-shirt. It's awesome. But you know, one thing that I really don't like is, you know, I mean, Metallica was trying to do the best in the art studio. Bob Rock, he's the arsehole who did it. He's the arsehole. He wanted everything on his own plate. He wanted everything to be done right. I'm sorry, fans. I'm Metallica fans were not very happy with that, impressed with it. You know, that was hard. It was hard. It's not one of the best albums ever made. Anyway, going on to something now from a new compilation that's just come out. This is called Bad for Good. This is the Baby of the Scorpions. This is called Lego Hurricane. And was one of the, also in the wrestling as well. Part wrestling as well. Wrestling, WWE actually had that. And yes, good song indeed from the Scorpions up to you, Lego Hurricane. Love that song. I also think we did change as well from Hurricane. I think that the Scorpions are good. And as I say, I only heard one track from the Scorpions on that Rock Monsters album that came out. But they didn't like it. It was just so crap. So I thought, oh, what the hell, what's all Rockstar used to do and stuff as well. But, you know, and I mean, hands down, yeah, the Scorpions were there at the Freddie Mercury tribute concert, but never played. But why were they there for? It's the mystery to me, that. Why the Scorpions were there. They've never sort of got a... I don't know. Go figure that one out. Right? No problem. Anyway, now we're going to play something really good now. We're going to play some ghost stuff now. And so recently we were just playing Some Kind of Monster, which I don't like that song. It's the Symphony of Destruction, and also Andy Rayfeld's mixes as well, which more of those coming up tomorrow on the show. Yes, we have tomorrow. Tomorrow night back live here from 6 till 10 tomorrow. Yes, 10 o'clock now. We're finishing 10 o'clock. And I've been looking at the Metal Hammer magazine this week. It's been going crazy this week. And they have brought out some great stories this week. There's some really amazing stories. You should go and read them, because I've just listened to a few of these albums that they recommended. And All the Bridge is the next one that's streaming Alter Bridge from today. Then there is a new album coming out by Metallica, Motorhead, sorry, and Motorhead's album, it's not released yet, and they have been putting previews on about it, saying it's supposed to be a really good album, and I've heard it is supposed to be Metallica's Megadeth. I can't get the wrong numbers one. Motorhead's favourite album of the year. So, but I haven't heard it yet, and they're all concerned about Lemmy and his health and what was happening with himself, because he wasn't well enough to perform the show. So he might have a problem with his inside of his body, whatever. It's like, oh no, I don't want to see another one that collapsed. So let me get well soon, mate. We hope we should look for getting well soon. It's just be really cool for that. It's good. Anyway, as I say, Channel House is back next Saturday, and obviously now we're going next week. So here's a track I definitely will play on Channel House. Policy of Truth from Depeche Mode. My later album, and I have their new album as well. Would you believe? And I kind of don't want to really say much about their album because it's not very good. Yeah, bit of mixture of each. Stay with the early stuff. The new stuff that they brought out was I'll leave it to you to decide exactly what you think, but I'll tell you from my experience, it's not one of Depeche Mode's best albums. I'll get the trouble for saying that anyway. Right, anyway. No, we're not playing that yet. No, don't play that. Don't play my favourite track yet. More Gothic now with Fields of the Nephilim. And I'm playing this for Ange, who can't watch the show tonight. I'm afraid she can't watch the show at all because she's got a laptop. Anyway, play for her. This is called To Joy, as Jessica Soto, and it's called Wasted Generation from the album of the soundtrack of the movie of the film Rockstar. Go and see that film. Get it out. See it. Watch it. And love it. Because it's a good film. It's a good film. It's a very good film indeed. Very good film. Cool. Where's everyone? Everyone has come and gone. Everybody's come and gone tonight. Well, Gemma's been on, and Gemma's boyfriend's been on. Mark's been on. Gary's been on. And now they've all disappeared. And I'm nearly finished the show now. We're going to 20 minutes of the show before I'm really finished, and that's it. And I'm loving these wristbands, by the way. I love my wristbands. I look I'm fucking rocking now. Just loving my life. I love my life now. I love it so much. So try and get yourself a new goth jacket. I'm trying to get a new one. I'm trying to find a new one. I can't find anything else. I want to get a new one for next week. I'm getting some goth pants as well. Rocking goth pants and stuff. So I'm loving this new me. And if you've seen the pictures on Facebook of my new stuff, go and look on Facebook of my new pictures. I have posted them on Facebook, and go see them on my page. If you want to see my page, everything else. But I'm just loving my new pictures that I can see on my here. Metallica, Master Puppet. Metallica there. Queen's there on my bed as well. Yeah. But I will have to try and re-straighten these up because apparently they've all gone a bit weird. I thought it was going to be all out of not like straight, but they are straight actually. Yeah, they are straight. But anyway, but they look great. Freddie looks great up there now. Freddie looks amazing. Can't shoot him my camera because I'm going to lead for it. I suppose I could really, couldn't I? Anyway, I'll show you the picture. I have actually uploaded this picture on to my Facebook. If you've seen it, but here's the actual thing of it. Can't really bring it round, but that's exactly what it is. Anyway, there's the Queen one there, and to the right, if you can see, there's the Master of Puppets one there, Metallica, and the other Metallica one is there as well. But I don't want to pull the cable up because there's not enough cable for it to reach it. But there you go. But that's where it is anyway. There's the new look. Is that how it will know? This is why I hate using this camera so much because you got to get your position right, and now my t-shirt looks weird and everything else. It's like, see in the middle, see in the center. Yeah. I'll sort my camera out tomorrow, hopefully. Don't worry. I know I'm in HD, I know that for a start anyway. Where it is. Anyway, so we're playing for the next 2 songs. Well, I think we'll play 2 more songs and then I think I'll be off because it's time for me to nearly leave. And so far, I've nearly played all the songs tonight on the show, would you believe? Nearly played all the playlist. There's a few more songs I'm playing tomorrow on the show. But for the last 2 songs, well, I kind of want to play... I think I'll play some Aerosmith. No, I'm not playing anything from that terrible new album they brought out, which was a joke. We're going to play One Way Street. Oh, no, actually, we don't need One Way Street. I'll tell you what we'll play Dream On, because it's one of the best songs ever written by them, actually. Dream On. And then, after that, I think we'll play something really cool from... Yeah, actually, I'll play something from Ainsley Henderson's album. Yeah, and that's something I like as well, which is cool. So here's Dream On from Aerosmith. First song was the most biggest hit ever for Aerosmith. Great song. And to the final song of the night, I picked this one because it was my favourite rock song ever. This one, and it's well, actually, it's not the last song of the night because I've got something else extra to play after the show's over. This is with the band James, and this is called It's called Take Our Time. Former Fame Academy star Ainsley Henderson with James, and it's called Take Our Time. Love that track, love it. And right on to the last track of the night, when I thought I'd check out something really cool. It was last track of the night anyway. And I'm going to say a big thank you to everybody tuning in the show tonight, Gary and Gemma and Michael, and to Steffi and to everybody else as well on the show. Thank you for tuning in the show. I've enjoyed it tonight, really had a good time. We're back tomorrow night at the same time at 6 till 10, and we'll tomorrow night on the show, continuing on Metallica week as well. So you've got Joseph on Metallica. We've got a lot of Metallica all week. So I'm not wearing this t-shirt all week, by the way. We've changed the t-shirts all this week, you see. I've got brand new t-shirts. We've just got so many t-shirts now. Getting into all this fucking metal stuff as well. But that shop in Newcastle, as I said before, the shop in Newcastle, I have to say, it's called, what's it called again? Card Bar. Yeah, Card Bar. I tell you what a shop that is. What a shop. That is just really a shop that's just totally addicted to rock and metal. So much. Brilliant shop. Pins, everything else. Oh, awesome shop. So I'll be definitely going back there again next time. I'll be going there as well. Anyway, just finish on the show. Tomorrow night on the show, we've got loads of what to talk about. I don't want to say. Got a bit of Iron Butterfly tomorrow. We've got the Continues After, Arthur Brown, and so many songs. And we've even got to get a playlist tomorrow and sort that as well tomorrow. So on the show, new music tomorrow night, coming tomorrow night. We got some more new music from Crocus tomorrow from the West Side album I haven't played yet. Airborne as well, and some other things and juicy things as well on the show. But to finish off the show, I'll go back to 2003. This was recorded in Germany with a guy called Takayami. His real name is actually Mikla Toizai, and he's no longer actually doing more music now. This was a one-off demo that he did with it all by himself in the studio with the guitars and the drums and everything else. This is a great song. It's called Come On.